kickoff, moments away here at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Seattle Seahawks. The veneer of a new season is gone as we hit the middle third of the schedule. It's away here in Week 7. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Penix going to throw straight away. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
This is Walker on second. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 4. And it sets up Seattle with first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Penix now on first down. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he gets him around 6 there. Shaq Griffin finishing that play off.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He loses the football. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know, man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Check 2. Yellow. Set.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Down, ready.
On second down, Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Here we go, here we go.
And the first
Blue,
down,
30,
Chiefs.
ready.
Going play action, Young. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Out of the gun, Young. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Third and long for him here. Downfield, this finds Waddle. He's going to have this one down to the 28. Give him a full 40 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. And my hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Ready?
Ready to throw here on third. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Ready?
They'll run it with Robinson. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They hit him for 5 yards on fourth down and get the successful conversion. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. From the red zone now. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? They did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
The Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this third down play.
Here we go, set, red, cycle, 52 blue, set.
They'll throw, third and long. And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Travis Kelce, the touchdown! So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Chiefs start off well, tie things 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Penix working from the gun. Gets him on the in route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, Penix. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He splits down inside the 35-yard line. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Let's go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He's got to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Penix looking to pass. Brought in close to the 8. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks break the tie here in the 1st. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Robinson with the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Right, ready. Hut.
On play action, here's Young. Buying some time right. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it sets up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Has him on the quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
On the double.
About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. Trying one here with Robinson. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick. And this will be his 1st effort of the contest. And they fake it on 4th and 1. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
Well, they tried the fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on 4th down.
He has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to their earlier efforts.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
This one finds the fullback. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Real momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal. Here's Walker. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Walker again. And this time he gets in for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 13-point lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the grab game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Play action now. Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Kate, I can speak from personal experience on this one. That is the absolute worst nightmare as a quarterback. When you call that bootleg and you turn around and all you see is nothing but a big old defensive end, yeah, your interest switch from getting rid of the ball to a little self-preservation. Your job just simply hanging onto the football. You know, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Third down, give to Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for them at the 32. Walker on first down. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Penix here from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Walker running right. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Let's go.
Penix now to throw. Has him running the comeback. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the pistol, give here to Walker. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready up!
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Staying with Walker. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Just everybody in the huddle on the sidelines. Sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Here's Penix to throw. And he'll score a touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks racing them to the halftime locker room. Brian Thomas Jr. at the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Butker with the extra point. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Robinson with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Let's go!
Motioning left is their running back. To the air on first down. Young. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
Set, ready!
Putting the tight end in motion. A second down throw for Young. Setting up the screen. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
He takes it himself. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Shotgun snap down to Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Third and long. Young. Completed over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Right, here we go, here we go. Right, 95. Hut, hut.
They're going for it. Young. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
+10. Here we go.
A gain of 16 yards.
Blue, 32.
First down, Chiefs.
First down, Young. Dumps it off to his running back. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Ready?
To the air, yet again. Young. This one's caught. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Green.
Kick the running back in motion. Now he's going to throw it. 3rd and 2. Waddle makes the catch. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game.
Chiefs 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here's the final play of our first half. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Got it.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set. Cut.
They'll start this series with an option left. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Red, 38.
Young working from the gun. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Right, begins with a walker run. Take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but it's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
2nd down, Walker's going to get it again. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling their running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Up by Washington, left side. And he's tackled for no gain.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
He's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the 1st down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Jump off, cut by his back. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, to stop it. What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Robinson with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, ready.
Brock begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Robinson on the inside give. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, look, Jake, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to 10. Trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Penix working from the gun. It's dropped underneath. Walker. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up the 3rd down.
Penix on the play action. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks it inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Off the play fake. It's Young. Hits him on the out route. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Here's Robinson up the middle. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Robinson again here on 2nd. And he's going to be brought down over the 31. Nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 at the 31.
To the air on 1st down. Young. Nice game left side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. There's a counter give to Robinson. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Blue striker. 50 green. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They'll come up on 1st and 10. That'll give to Bijan. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another carry for Robinson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Ready?
Here's Robinson. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They're going play fake with Penix. They did it! He made the interception! The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Chiefs have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. It really is a quarterback in this moment of the game. You got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. On the Seahawks 31-yard line.
Yellow, 22. 22 needle.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Tough false start penalty. Now 8 to go on 2nd down.
Ready, ready, ready.
On play action, here's Young. He rolls to his right. Kelsey's got it right side. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, a schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
He has the 1st over the middle. And this takes him down to the 10. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Ready. Trouble, 38. Hey, check, Baker. Ready, set.
A run here with Robinson. And his charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Black Ultra. Check, hut. Hut, hut.
A toss now to Robinson. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
That's twice now the runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Ready?
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
After I'd imagine dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights, and of course, wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
This is Walker on 2nd. Up to the races, middle of the field. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Here's a reverse. Good work so far. He's got room. And that return ends, but they are very happy about it. Offense taking over all the way down to the opposition's 45.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet this game.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Ready.
Young on the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Ready. 45. White. Claws red. Spot.
Looking to throw. Makes the crowd in bounds outside. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 43, 32. Next red. Set, hunt.
Run with Robinson. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut it to a point late in this one. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
And the Seahawks, 1st down.
Back to throw. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
And 2 at the Chiefs' 43-yard line.
Walker from the gun. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Now Seattle's going to call it second timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
All that Drake, you got to chill.
Running with Walker again. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Go! Cougar 19!
First down, and they go right back to it. A big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Staying with Walker. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Here he is to throw. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Unlock Ryan, Hunt, go. Set go.
Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. That one is good. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that kick? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This will end up as a touchback.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Who else? Kelsey's got another. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone in line. And they clock it 22 seconds to play. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Down.
Here he is to throw. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either.
Black. Next field. Black.
1st and 10
Ready?
at the 35.
To the air yet again. Young. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. So big kick coming up for Austin Seibert. Ball in the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him, and he delivers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that gain. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. Now, hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Here's a return from the 7. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, check Mega. Ready.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. He spins right by him. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
Here we go, set. Hey, close to 45. White. Cut.
Staying with Robinson. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go. Cut.
An option given to Robinson. Escapes a defender. And the second down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. Big moment here in overtime. 4th down, and the offense is out there.
Set. Ready.
They're going for it. Young. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Cisco. We all know you want that ball first in overtime, Brock. You get the chance to dictate how this period starts. But what a stunning turn of events now as that interception gives the other team a chance to win it all right here.
Such a two-sided coin, right? Offensively can't happen. Just cannot happen. But defensively, you know exactly what those defenders are saying to their buddies running on the field. Go do it. Go finish. Go finish that kick in this game, and let's go celebrate. I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense free.
Oh, big interception here. And the Chiefs surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. Okay, now both sides have had a shot, Brock. Neither offense could get the job done. Looks like it'll be one of these defenses that wins them this one in overtime.
Yeah, give these crews defensively some credit here. It's hard to play defense in overtime. To both deliver, and now which offense, Kate, can go capitalize and finish this game?
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 10 black. 6 mega. 10 go. Set.
Running here with Bajan. And a decent run gets about 4, and it's going to be 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Strike it. Strike it.
Looking to throw it. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be unable to stop the clock again here in overtime. Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Right. Right. Let's go now. Blaster. 6. Black shot. Hut, hut.
Now to throw. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Here we go.
Gain of 12.
Head, black 40.
And the 1st down, Chiefs.
Set.
Here's Robinson, and he has enough room to gain about 4.
He was taken down by Jertavius Martin. A gain of 4. It's now
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. 50. Green. Set. Hut. Ready.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
With just 2 seconds left in OT, we've got a timeout. So a big kick coming up for Austin Seibert. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And they only needed a field goal to end it, as their guy connected on an absolute bomb through all the